a different day here, a little bit of wind. I'm hooked up with very weird fighting fish. Very odd. Is it a smallie? It is a smallie. That was so bizarre. He's just like, every once in a while a big head shake. He's not doing a normal smallie thing. Anyway, there he is. Yeah, it's windy today. Fish on the board though. So, yeah, yesterday was calmer. Yesterday, I went out and fished with my buddy Rippin' Lips, which I often do, but we also brought along a new fishing buddy, Lunker Luke, with Lunker Luke Outdoors. And I had a blast with him. We caught a ton of fish. And I kept my camera gear in the bag, but those two guys filmed, and they're both going to be posting videos on their channels. So you should look forward to that. It's going to be good. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be entertaining. And it's going to be something good to watch. So,
and he's end up eating everything.
Fish?
No.
No?
It'll look good for the camera, but no.
Oh, I got one.
You got one? Jeez.
That's a smallie, I think.
Smallie? You want the net for it?
Running at it. Or is this going to be a walleye now?
You want the net?
Yeah, I need the net, I guess. I think it's a walleye that was charging me.
Oh, I do have a fish.
You got a fish?
We're doubled up here.
Yeah.
I thought it was a. It
How's
was
it
definitely
feel?
a fish the whole
What is
time.
it?
Smallie. Smallie.
Is it a smallie?
You still want the net?
Mine is a massive.
No, it's the walleye.
Oh, catfish.
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 That's why we're confused. What do you got?
What's yours there, Andy? Would you mind holding that up for the camera
Oh,
for
it's
me?
coming out. Put that motor up.
You want me to put big motor up?
It's almost all the way up.
Doubled up here.
Oh, come on, Matt.
Northern.
It's not running like anything. I was snapping the jig trying to pop it free, the
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah, it's a pike.
Northern.
There's your catfish.
There you go. Randy's got a northern.
no.
Wow. Almost flopped right into the boat.
That's funny.
Sweet.
That's
Okay.
a decent pike
Wow.
there.
I've never caught a catfish on Sakakawea before.
That's awesome.
Oh, really?
No.
Yeah, there's plenty out here. That was intense.
That was fun.
That's not a bad pike.
Not at all. I mean, if you're eating pike today,
Right.
You be willing to hold that up for me, Randy?
yeah,
It's not a total hammer handle.
Awesome, man.
yeah,
And when you get it on a double,
yeah.
Yeah, double catfish,
catfish
and
and a
northern.
pike.
I could've
That's awesome.
swore that was like, I thought for sure that was just snag, but no. It could have been snagged, and then I popped it off, and the pike was looking at it.
that happens. That's a thing.
I'm gonna do the old underwater release.
Let me get that
If I
slow-mo
can.
shot of you.
Yeah, unfortunately, you won't have any footage of my catfish.
There's the pike. Let's see what a pike looks like on underwater release.
In 2 foot of water.
Yeah, we've never done that, have we?
Whoa,
Awesome. Wow.
wild.
Ready to go.
That was fun.
I'll watch it on video later. I got back in the water. Too much action to stay out. I'm gonna try to catch some fish today if I don't get blown off the water. I got one. We'll see if we can get more. Stay tuned. Good fish. Might be another smallie, but He's pulling heavy. I am trolling. Trying to work a bottom bouncer at the same time. But this is a staunchy fish. I'm not so sure this isn't a pig walleye. Heck with the bottom bouncer, let it do its thing, right? Oh, it is a smallie again. They're fighting weird today. Probably because I'm moving quicker than I want to with the wind. And they're just kind of doing like more walleye-like head shakes and pulls instead of actually fighting the way a smallmouth tends to fight. It's a big smallmouth though. This wind is something. It is something else. Creating havoc already. But we're still catching fish. And hopefully we'll get more. There's a bottom bouncer fish. Is it another smallie or finally a walleye? Fish doesn't want to come up easy. That's walleye-ish. But it is in fact a smallie. I tell you what, if you're a fan of smallmouth bass, this could be your year on Sakakawea, because it's hard to put a line in the water and not catch one of these guys right now. And it doesn't seem to matter what you put out there. They'll bite it. And when you find them, there's just so many of them. The dead sick leech produces a walleye. First walleye of the day. Since it's a little cooler and windier, I have a feeling live bait might be more of the walleye tickets. It's not exactly a trophy, but he ate the leech and he was out a little deeper. So we got a lot of wind blowing in the shoreline, but also that cold front stuff can push fish out a little bit. So I don't know, it's a data point. Fish on, baby. This feels more like a walleye. Pitching a leech here on a little different spot with a little more wind. Yeah. Walleye indeed. It sure is a rough one today. I tell you what. No lack of wind here. But a nice, chubby 16-inch walleye. We'll see how long we can do this. Fishing a spot like this with this much wind, you basically have a couple of options. You can either troll crankbaits, or if you have spot lock technology, you can at least sit on a spot where you mark concentrations of fish and just cast downwind. This is what I'm doing here. I'm just spot locking, casting way downwind up to shore, working it back, 2-3 casts, slide down 20 feet, 2-3 casts, slide down 20 feet, I'd like to be able to troll more through here, you know, at a slow speed, to slowly work through it as I cast to cover the water. It's kind of a big flat, but there's just no way the boat's really gonna hold the good line today. So spot lock's the ticket. It's just the way you gotta do it. Or troll cranks. I'm stubborn right now though. I really want to catch him casting. Hooked up again, baby. Feels decent. Feels decent. Ugh, tough boat flipper. Probably not a boat flipper. That's a little bit risky, but we got him in the boat. Drag was loose enough. If anything, he was just gonna go back in the water. Fighting the wind is getting a little bit tough right now. I don't know if you can hear that at all, but it's making some noise. I have missed a couple of bites due to that as well. So that'll happen when it's blowing 30, 35 miles an hour. So good thing we're just fishing in the bay today, right? Could be a hell of a lot worse. There he is. Nice fish. Another nice walleye. Well, I got a feeling we're gonna call it now because it's getting a little stupid windy and we've caught some nice fish and we've had fun. But it's a little nuts out there. I mean, yeah, you know. So let's just get inside and rest and do it again tomorrow. That sounds like a good plan. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, consider subscribing. Have a leech and hit the like button and that sort of thing. And be safe in the wind. Woo!